Yo, what is going on, guys? Matthew B. Haynes here, aka the Clockmaster, here with my mother,
Mommy Master.
We are back for the Flash. It was a long month we had off. Is that coconut water or is that
coconut water? But I started some before.
She's now getting over a little cold, guys. So if she's not sounding like really good, she's just getting over a cold. But we're glad to be able to do this tonight. The trial of the Flash. You remember the Flash got arrested. We saw in the commercial that Joe was planting evidence. I don't know what's going on with that scenario. Brainstorm, the Thinker, his wife, a whole bunch of drama.
This is gonna be the best woman win because everyone, the two of them, fighting for their man.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because
you're right.
she said, "Is how far are you willing to go, Miss Barry Allen, for your man?" Mm-hmm. Which means she'll do anything for her. So the best man fighting woman gonna win here.
That's exactly what's going on here.
So it's a battle between the women.
Right.
Not so much the trial, but it's who gonna bring the evidence and the things.
I just want to see what's gonna happen in this trial, because I just want to see how it's all gonna play out. It's gonna last a couple episodes, hopefully, man. That's what I'm looking for. We're just gonna see what happens, man.
It doesn't last too long.
It's normally the second half of the season is normally the most intense, because remember, like last season, it was the second half is where everything started to get real hot with Iris and stuff with Iris getting threatened by Savitar and blah 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 blah. And we didn't find out till May.
You take them lights already?
I just took it down because
the thing look like the man, the Thinker.
What?
The thing you guys said, they're looking like the Thinker head.
Oh.
You remember?
No, yeah, I remember.
The thing used to come over your head like this and he talking, the thing looking just like it.
Maybe. Anyways, guys, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Subscribe. Subscribe for more Flash reactions, Flash reviews, discussions, all things of Flash. Subscribe to this channel for stuff like that. Also, all the other DC TV shows. I'm trying my best to cover it. I want you to follow me on my Stardust app. Post your reactions on Stardust and tag me in Stardust so that we get featured in my next video, my next Flash reaction. I'll put your reaction before. So if you want to be featured, follow me in my Stardust. It's in the description box below. It's a great way to get our initial reactions right after the episodes and stuff like that. Also, t-shirts are on sale, man. MVH t-shirts are on sale. It's been on sale for a minute, but I don't talk about it too much. So check the description box below if you're interested in repping the MVH squad. And what else am I forgetting? Am I forgetting anything else? Yeah, social media, everything's in the description box below. Anyways, enough talking. Ready to do this? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Mommy Master's Twitter as well. It's in the description box.
And Happy New Year to you.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. The Flash people who hasn't been watching my other videos. Hint, hint. If you haven't been watching my other videos and you're watching it for the first time this year, Happy New Year, guys. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Long time.
Let's get it. Let's go. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Let's get into it now.
All right, Alan. Let's run it back from the beginning.
How are we going to explain that one?
This is exactly what DeVoe wanted. And we all played right into his plan, especially me.
Why would DeVoe want to orchestrate all of this?
I don't know. But we know that the Stargate was still in the Speed Force.
But why target Dominic?
Dominic's power must allow DeVoe to inhabit his body. We should have been on top of this earlier.
What about the other metas on the bus? Why create them?
Part of a larger plan.
Distractions.
How are you even here right now, Alan? Aren't you on house arrest?
Yeah.
He's at Joe's, actually. Either that or the courthouse. I managed to hack into the ankle monitor GPS.
That's not the only thing Cisco hacked. When you came out of the Speed Force, you were talking gibberish at CCPD. You said something about not wanting to kill anyone.
I digitally scrubbed the video. Last thing we want is somebody hearing something we don't want them to hear.
Your Honor, I'm innocent. I didn't do this. I didn't kill anyone. Yeah, I don't remember saying any of that.
You don't?
No.
You should look at
Required to successfully transfer consciousness from one living being to another. But we've accomplished far beyond a simple transfer of consciousness. We've extracted that which elevates our humanity and added upon it. I am both who I was before
She can't get accustomed to that.
and who I desire to become.
Yes, you are.
She old man face.
My hand still feels warm upon your flesh. And you don't care for it.
No, I do.
As I said, I inherited my host's ability to read thoughts. We have never lied to each other before. Let's not begin now. Marlies, my love, see past this body. See past these eyes. See me, Clifford.
So weird, man. It's weird for her to do that, right?
Nothing without you.
You gotta want your old man face. He really knows.
Just weird seeing that.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, for you to understand what it is I'm about to tell you today, you need to do something.
This man.
I need you to believe in the impossible. As children, we're taught that the police are there to protect us, to serve. We're told that, but here's the thing. Barry Allen wears a mask. Used his connection to the law, his experience as a police investigator, especially as a crime scene technician, to stalk a beloved professor, husband, and murder Clifford DeVoe in cold blood.
All right, Mr. Borman, just sign on the dotted line and your savings account is all set up.
Appreciate you helping me out. I want to get this right. It's my first savings account.
Oh yeah, is she the other?
Yeah, just a little lightheaded before lunch, I guess.
I think she's the other Meta. Or is he?
I'd like to redirect, Your Honor. Proceed. Would you cover for Mr. Allen if you had to? No, of course not. No. It says here in his personnel file that he took a 6-month sabbatical to the Czech Republic. Did he get approval from you first?
Not exactly. He said it was for something personal. I'm sure he had a good reason to go.
Is there being more than a good reason?
It also says in here that he was late 72 times in the past 2 years. Did you ever ask him why?
No. Because regardless of what time he got in, he always did his job.
I was just curious to imagine what he does with his time instead of being at work. It's almost like he has this secret life. So in spite of all these infractions, you never thought to discipline him?
What are you suggesting?
That whether you realize it or not, you've been covering the ugly truth about Mr. Allen for years.
That is not true.
Is it true that he was targeting and harassing Mr. DeVoe? Yes or no?
Yes. Which is why I granted DeVoe the restraining order and told Allen to stay away.
But that didn't stop him, did it? He kept going after him right up until the night that Mr. DeVoe was killed.
Objection! Conjecture.
Withdrawn. Captain, you said that Mr. Allen wants to help the victims, the innocents, but disappearing for months at a time, being late 72 times, doesn't sound like he wants to help or care for anybody but himself.
I just tell the people you're flashing done.
You still think that he's
done the whole story.
One of the good ones.
I smell acquittal.
So much for the grieving wife.
Might happen. We are in trouble. David's testimony hurt us, but we still have a few options.
That's what they need.
I can go to Slater. I can ask for a plea deal. Maybe get you a shorter sentence. Or we could use an insanity defense.
No.
Just tell everybody you
Both those
flash.
options are admitting I'm guilty and I'm not.
Fine. Then the only other way out of this is for you to testify.
Cecile, I'm sorry, I won't do it.
All of the evidence, every bit of it, it points to you. If you're not willing to take that stand and defend yourself, then this is an impossible case.
I'm not taking a stand.
Barry, even if that means turning this case around and not going to jail.
Iris, if I testify, I have to lie. I commit perjury. I become exactly who they think I am.
Then don't lie.
What?
Tell the truth. Tell everyone you're the Flash. Barry, if the court knows you're the Flash, then you can explain everything and they'll believe you. Prosecution's gonna wrap up 6.
We reassured him that we didn't have information to help him.
Oh, you just bring the
Allen
picture.
persisted and continued to harass my husband.
And what prompted the restraining order?
My husband has had advancing ALS.
The pictures are gonna be fried or something.
Could you please describe for the court the last time that you saw your husband?
Maybe that's why they went right in front of the window.
But even with his disability, Pippin insisted that it was his job as my husband to protect us, to protect me. He didn't want to live in fear, so he had it. I wish I could have stopped him and stepped in and told him not to do this.
You know I'm not touched. She crying too much.
She's crying because her old man face gone. That's why she's crying. Massive. Fake.
No further questions, Your Honor.
He's from the comics, like, dude.
I'll allow it.
These photographs were taken earlier today. Mrs. DeVoe. Could you tell me, please, who's the man that you're kissing in that photograph? It is most certainly not your husband, correct?
She got an alibi.
His name's Dominic Lance.
And how long have you known Mr. Lance?
A few months.
So it appears to me that perhaps your marriage was not quite as perfect as you've portrayed. Maybe you were ready for a life without your husband. So you ran into the arms of another man.
Another man you convinced
To kill your husband.
Whew. Nah, they got an alibi.
Pippin and I met Dominic Lance at an ALS charity gala month.
They gonna say it's an open relationship.
Honor's father, who had recently passed away with a disease.
She got a
Noticed the bond that Dominic and I shared.
plaster for every sore.
My husband was happy that I found someone to talk to, and he urged me to turn to Dominic for the needs and causes he could no longer fulfill.
Needs he could no longer fulfill.
My
Bogus.
husband wanted me to be happy.
Oh, hey.
Clipper didn't see my relationship with Dominic as a tool to put us apart, but to bring us together.
Bogusosity.
Oh, yes.
My heart will always belong to Clipper.
Yes. And the jury believe.
And the jury is so gullible. See the jury to do with the beard?
Oh, yes.
You're excused.
You're excused, my.
Okay, that did not go well. What's your decision, Mary?
You lying Scarface rat. She's the next one.
Oh, she about to talk. Ooh.
It's about to go down.
Yeah.
Grabbed you by the neck.
Me, her? Sorry.